Have you ever found yourself immersed in a story so gripping that it leaves you questioning the boundaries between reality and fiction? Today, we delve into a tale that shook the film industry and captivated headlines worldwide. It's a story of tragedy, uncertainty, and the consequences of a single moment that changed lives forever. I invite you to join me on this journey as we unravel the twists and turns surrounding the Rust Armor trial. Welcome, curious minds, to a narrative that goes beyond the news, exploring the depths of a fateful day that left scars on the film set. Our story begins on a crisp October day in 2021 on the set of the film Rust. A tale spun with the promise of cinematic magic took a dark turn when a prop firearm turned deadly, claiming the life of cinematographer Halyna Hutchins. But the shadows cast by this tragedy extend beyond the fatal shot, reaching into the heart of the legal system. Fast forward to the courtroom, where the protagonist, Hannah Gutierrez-Reed, the Rust Armor, stands accused of involuntary manslaughter. The air in the courtroom is thick with anticipation as the jury, a 12-member ensemble of decision-makers, delivers a verdict that will echo through the film industry and beyond. In a surprising twist, the jury's decision is not a clean sweep. Guilty of involuntary manslaughter, they declare, but a lingering uncertainty lingers in the air. Evidence tampering charges, the dark clouds that threaten to overshadow Gutierrez-Reed's fate, are brushed aside by the hands of justice. The story takes an unexpected turn as the 26-year-old Arizona woman faces the weight of her role in Halyna Hutchins' death. In less than 3 hours of deliberation, the jury renders its verdict. The echoes of the courtroom decision reverberate, leaving us with a lingering question. What factors influence this split decision, and what does it mean for the future of film safety? To truly understand the gravity of this narrative, we must rewind to the ill-fated day on the Rust film set. A vintage revolver, a prop weapon believed to be devoid of live ammunition, became the harbinger of tragedy. Alec Baldwin, the lead actor, stood at the center of this unforeseen storm. As he practiced drawing the prop firearm, a single shot echoed through the air, leaving devastation in its wake. Assistant director David Halls, the unwitting messenger of misfortune, had assured Baldwin that the weapon contained no live rounds. Yet fate had other plans. The shot not only claimed the life of Halyna Hutchins, but also injured director Joel Souza. The aftermath revealed a chilling discovery: 5 live rounds intermingled with dummy rounds on the set. The question remains, how did real ammunition infiltrate the realm of make-believe? As the trial unfolds, we find ourselves entangled in a web of uncertainties. The central mystery remains unsolved: the origin of the live rounds. Did they find their way onto the set through negligence, a grave oversight, or something more sinister? The answers elude us, leaving a trail of speculation and intrigue. The courtroom drama unveils a narrative thread that pulls us deeper into the complexities of film production. The responsibility of a prop armorer becomes a focal point, raising questions about safety protocols, communication breakdowns, and the delicate balance between creativity and accountability. In the final act of this gripping saga, we witness the consequences unfold. Hannah Gutierrez-Reed, found guilty of involuntary manslaughter, faces the possibility of up to 3 years in prison. The curtain falls on a trial that leaves us contemplating the fragility of life and the ripple effects of a single, irreversible mistake. As we step out of the courtroom, the echoes of this tragedy resonate beyond the confines of the film's set. The film industry grapples with the aftermath, forced to reevaluate its safety measures, and the individuals entrusted with the responsibility of preserving lives on set. Here is the video of the verdict of involuntary manslaughter.
I said, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, through the foreperson, have you reached a verdict?
Yes.
All right, and do you wish to read the verdicts?
Sure.
Okay. I would start with count 1. Okay. You have both of them. Will the defendant please stand?
We find the defendant, Hannah Gutierrez, guilty of involuntary manslaughter as charged in count 1. We find the defendant, Hannah Gutierrez, not guilty of tampering with evidence as charged in count 2.
All right, thank you. You may be seated. Let me get those forms, retrieve those forms from you.
With that said, thanks for joining me on this journey into a story that transcends the headlines. As the credits roll on this tragic tale, we are left with a lingering sense of introspection. How can the film industry learn from this harrowing experience and ensure that such a story never repeats itself? Until next time, stay curious and stay safe.